Hey guys, we're looking at a fourth root on this one. So let's see what in the world we do for this. Fourth root. Now when I say that, I'm talking about because of the 4 out here. It's called the index, and so that is considered the fourth root of this radical. So let's look at what in the world that means. Let's start by just taking 32. This is the number underneath, and think about what you can multiply to get 32. Now, there's different ways to get there. I am thinking of 8 times 4. So if you thought of 16 times 2, that's perfectly fine. We'll end up at the same place. But I thought of 8 times 4, so I'm going to say, okay, well, how can I multiply to get 8? 4 times 2 works. And I still have this 4 over here, but I can break down 4 into 2 times 2. Okay, so I've got 4 times 2 times 2 times 2. So let's do the 4 as 2 times 2. Bring down this 2. Bring down these two 2's. All right. So now that's as simplified as it gets, right? And if you had done 16 times 2, you would have gotten to the same stage, the same point. So this 4 is also important because it tells me I'm looking for groups of 4 of the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 2's right here. I'm going to group those together, and then I've got 1 left over. That's fine. Now let's take a look at the n's. So that's n times n times n because it's n cubed. So that just means it's 3 of them multiplied together. So I need a group of 4. I don't have a group of 4, so I'm just going to underline those. Those are extras. They don't have a group of 4 to come outside of this radical situation. So anything you've circled, you'll write one time. There's a 2 out front. And so we have 2 times the fourth root. That represents, think about 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. Well, 16 is the same as 2 to the 4th. And you're taking the fourth root of 2 to the 4th, essentially, which means those 4's cancel and leaves you with 2. That's where that 2 comes from. If that helps, if you're concerned about why that is, then there's part of why. All right, so there's the 2. And then underneath the radical is everything that didn't have a group of 4's that it could come out. You know, it's got to be grouped in 4's. And so there's a 2 left. And then there's all 3 of those n's, which is n cubed. And so our final answer would just be 2 times the fourth root of 2n cubed. That's our final answer there. That is considered simplified from the original to this final answer. All right, I hope that was helpful, and I hope that you will remember to not let people think less of you because you're young. Don't do that. Don't let them. All right, I'll see you next time.